Hello, lovely people. Welcome back to episode 4 of the Gehenna Principle, our Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition game. Uh, Tonight's episode titled "The Clown is Dead, Long Live the Clown." Um, you may notice we are down one clown today. Pay no mind to the connection there. My name is Rowan. My pronouns are she, they, and I will be your storyteller for the evening here in good old San Francisco. I'm going to throw it a direction, which is this direction, up to Julio so he can say hi.
Hi, my name is Julio. Pronouns are he, him. Uh, and you can find me on the internet at Poppy Blue. That's me. I'm there somewhere. And my character is Dale, who is, I mean, the closest a vampire could get to a himbo, I'm guessing. We'll toss it to the only other one.
Hi, I'm Cleric. My pronouns are she, they, and I will be playing Irene. Um, Also, she, they pronouns. Um, and my character is also hot and stupid. So, bimbo himbo energy today.
We have a brand here.
Oh
Uh,
no.
the Gehenna
The,
Principle.
the clown is dead, long live the clown, but the clown is within all of us.
The clown was this all
The,
along.
the clown exists within all of us spiritually. Uh, Tonight we are sponsored here by Grinding Co. Coffee Company. Um, Very exciting. I have heard good things. I don't drink coffee myself because I'm lame. Um, and water does the trick. But I have heard very good things. Um, if you are watching the VOD of this episode and you notice that we suddenly randomly cut, it's because some chuckle fucks showed up in chat and we didn't want to deal with that. With that being said, we are going to get started now. We are playing in the World of Darkness. It is not called that just for funsies. Vampire the Masquerade can lean into some pretty heavy topics, including, general vampire shit like attacking people and drinking their blood, sometimes without consent, and mind control and murder and drugs, alcohol, all of those fun things. So please be aware that those are topics that we may delve into. Um, Last time on the Gehenna Principle, our coterie here met up with some members of an anarch force who is working with their late coterie member Adam Kang to uncover a mystery in town of the rising number of Thin Bloods and its relationship to some mysterious brotherhood. Uh, they had a second meeting with the kindred Caius Sinclair out of Cleveland, Ohio, uh, and agreed to work with him moving forward on a plan to hypothetically depose the prince and take power for himself. And with the help of their pet Nosferatu, Greg, uncovered some more information regarding the Roman group and their parent company, Atrium, as well as their various holdings and locations within this city. And then we ended with Julio's what? No. Teo's phone ringing.
Yes.
Uh, as they answered, they heard Zara's voice very briefly, followed by some static. Because as we know, Zara is a Lasombra and makes technology break.
Don't work that way.
Last you had heard from Zara, he was taking off to go do some clown business at the circus. I mean that as a compliment. So you are in your apartment. What do you want to do?
I don't want to go to the circus.
Eh, I'm personally not a fan of the circus, no.
Hmm.
It's kind of goofy, but I do suppose Zara is the closest thing we can describe, maybe, as a friend.
All right. Well, fine. Fine. I guess we should go to the clownery, the circus, to find them.
The circus, yes. I can't believe we're doing this.
Are we going to have to wear like clown makeup to get in, or can we just walk in?
No,
Can they just
no.
let people into the circus?
I refuse.
Yeah, they do just let people into the circus. Well, typically you buy a ticket, but
We're not doing that.
They will take me as I am. I will not change for them.
I will not pay for them and their lifestyle.
Do not support their lifestyle. Oh,
not a phase. Oh, poor Zara. Uh, so, to the circus?
Yes.
All right.
Does Greg want to come?
Greg, do you like the circus?
I've never been to a circus.
Get in the car. If we have to suffer through this, so do you.
I'm working on decoding your friend's dinosaur computer.
It's always something with you.
It's always this one thing with me. The one
Okay.
thing you're having me do. Unless you're having me do something else.
Scrap the one thing. Let's do the fun thing.
Don't
Get in the
scrap it.
car.
Put it on hold.
Okay. I thought you were just saying how much you hated the circus. Now it's a fun thing?
Well, with you around, it'll be fun, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Would you like some clown makeup?
No, I don't go outside a lot.
Yes, that's why I was asking.
No, just I got masks. Like, just grab a mask and put it on. It's got a mask, a beanie, a big old hoodie.
This mask look like?
Just like this. Just a white mask.
What I ask? I should have known.
You didn't think I'd have a mask ready at hand?
But Greg, we cannot allow you to leave and join us looking like that. I think that's going to be, I don't know, a bit of an issue for us.
White is not your color.
No.
I have a black one.
Is it leather?
No, it's cloth.
But it's not just the mask. I mean, the outfit, if you could even call it that.
What's wrong with my clothes?
Uh, they're rather pedestrian, if you will.
Yeah, that's the point, so no one notices me.
No, what you do is you dress to the nines so that they don't notice you, they notice your clothes.
It's hard not to notice my face.
That's why you accessorize.
It's
Let's go to the
camp.
closet.
Oh boy. What do you dress Greg in?
Well, what's Irene wearing?
This.
Okay, so Dale will go with his classic mesh leather pants and then a leather trench coat, wide open with some chains. And then for Greg, we're keeping the theme alive. We'll get Greg a leather sleeveless like shirt with a collar on, and then like uh one of those like Goiter type masks, scarf deals
Okay.
with a hooded like shawl.
All right. Yeah.
They look
He'll.
fantastic.
Teo, this is nice.
This is something. Um. Thank you. I feel
Uh,
like I'm. I feel like I'm supposed to say thank you. So
don't thank me. Thank the herd I grabbed that from.
sure. Yeah.
I like them for their clothes. I figured I'd stay around for the dinner.
I miss sleeves.
Okay, okay. Here's some long gloves for you. It's close
That's
enough.
something.
They are
All right.
mesh.
Okay. Should should we go now?
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Can I wear sunglasses?
Not those.
Oh, okay. They're just like $3 like plastic ones from Walmart.
Now go down to the walk-in closet. There should be uh, a little shelf there. Well, there's gonna be a pull-out drawer. There should be some goggles in there for you.
Oh, okay. Goggles. That's kind of cool, actually.
They're
He'll
not my
head
thing.
he will head down and retrieve some and come back up. I want this outfit that you've given Greg.
Yes.
Is what you don't understand.
I said it. I'm like, hmm,
Right?
hmm.
That sounds incredible.
I like how this campaign has become like just Barbie dress up.
That's
Yeah.
anything with me involved. I'm so sorry. I like the
I'm
dress.
No,
obsessed.
never
Love it.
apologize. This is important. This is important character building moment.
Yes, it is.
Greg needs to feel beautiful.
All right. So we go ahead and head on down to Teo's car and across town to the circus. The circus is not hard to find. It's a circus. Um, and when you get there, it is very large. It's set up along the harbor, um, which is one of the few places in San Francisco that you could actually fit a circus. Um, there's no, they didn't bring any like large animals or anything with them into the city because that's hard. Uh, but there's a big top. There's fenced off area with plenty of classic concession stands. You hear the music going on. Um, and as you approach, there's like a ticket booth at the front. Unless you are not approaching from the front.
How would we approach?
Not from the front.
You can head around the back and like
Go
sneak
from the
in if
back.
you'd like. Yep, okay. As you make your way around to the back of the sort of area that's been designated like circus zone, you see some flashing red and blue lights, and you do notice that there are about half a dozen cop cars out back here, and
Ooh.
plenty of like officers in uniform milling about, looking over things. Does anyone want to give me a? It's been a minute since we played. I forget what the skills are. Wits and awareness roll.
I can do that.
I'll let you do that one.
You can both do it if you want.
Okay.
3 successes.
I also got 3 successes.
Ooh, very good. Let me roll for Greg, just because. How many dice should Greg have in this? Greg also got 3 successes. Wait, no,
In the cards.
sorry, that one's a crit. Greg got 4 successes.
Ooh.
You listen in and you hear over the radio that you have stumbled into the middle of a murder scene. Um, they have found two dead bodies mauled in the back of the circus here, along with a lot of blood that appears to be from someone else. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Um.
As in, I phrased that poorly. They found two bodies and then a lot of blood that would lead them to assume that there were more people at this scene that had been injured and either got away or were taken or something.
So, I'm not sure what this means exactly. Um.
Can we see
uh,
if one of the bodies is a clown?
They do not specify over talking whether or not one of them is a clown. If you'd like to go into the crime scene, you can go see
yes.
that.
Yeah.
So as a Samity, like Hakata, I have CSI shit. Difficulty 3 wits alertness to figure out how mortal died. I'm guessing alertness is awareness?
Da, da, da. Yeah.
Yeah, the alert or the lore sheet said alertness, and I was like, that doesn't sound like
So
a
yeah,
skill.
yeah. Awareness.
Assuming these are mortals.
Yes. Yes, these are mortals.
2 successes. So
Two
I think I
successes.
failed, right? Because that's difficulty 3.
Remind me what this lore sheet does again?
It's to figure out how a mortal died.
Okay.
CSI shit.
Um, well, you are not currently at the body.
Well, I
Uh,
guess you should go to the body.
Yeah, we're gonna just stroll right
Just
in there.
walk in.
as you attempt to do so, an officer does come up and stand in front of you and say, "Excuse me, you cannot come back here. This is a crime scene."
Yes, we know. We know it's a crime scene. We can
So,
come back there.
actually, you can't. You're not, unless you have a badge you'd like to show me.
Of course, yeah, absolutely. Let me just. I left it in the car real quick.
Snap the Cooper. Looking.
Okay, I'll be here.
Oh.
Hey, should we just kill these police?
How many are there?
There are about 8 police officers here.
Hey, Greg. Do you happen to have a police badge on you?
I can take all 8, but should I take all 8? Is truly the question. One should ask.
I'm gonna assume you've moved away.
Yes,
to
yeah.
have this
This
discussion.
is like we all walk.
You're not just standing right in front of the cop. Like, hey, should we murder all these police officers?
Be very powerful.
Power play. No, I don't have a police. No, I don't have a If I knew we needed one, I could have gotten one.
You should always have these things on you. You never know when you might need it.
There's. Okay. In order to have all the things that I might need to have, I'd need to carry like a big backpack with me or something, and I'm sure you would not have allowed that.
We could have found you a nice bag.
Or fanny
my
pack.
God.
Not the fanny
No.
pack. It's not. It's not the 80s anymore.
They're
I think
coming
it's the
back,
90s.
right? Teo, I'm gonna bring fanny packs back.
Go for it. You bring it back. I'm sure if anyone can, it's you.
Fun fact, I had a fanny pack as part of the uniform for my last job, working as a summer camp counselor.
Oh, I wear a fanny pack like every day,
I love fanny packs.
but Teo doesn't. Greg, we have to get you out of the house more often. That way you can see that, you know, how things are handled in the real world, not on the Facebooks.
But I like the house because it has all my stuff, and also I'm protected.
Yeah,
Okay.
that seems like more of a coping mechanism.
Yeah,
that maybe
probably,
you
and I'm
should
okay
work
with that.
through.
No, I'm okay with it.
Alright.
I
We'll
don't
work on this later.
I don't feel the need to poke those demons.
Okay. Anyway, should we just should we seduce the police again?
I think that's more of a you thing.
Oh, come on.
I'm not a fan of swine. I'm sorry.
Obviously not.
I mean,
I mean, we can go the killing route if you like. I'm not going to be doing anything, and you know that.
Maybe we should try again. This time nicer.
You're nice.
I don't have a lot of experience with fighting. That was the end of that
Neither do the
sentence.
police.
That's a fair point. Okay. All right. I'll follow your lead.
So while that happens, Teo's gonna use Irene as like distraction, and then we'll obfuscate and just tiptoe around to get behind the scene.
Very good. Irene, what are you doing to?
I guess I'm going to go back up to the officer. Or like, I don't know, maybe try to like take his badge through like feeling him up or something. Like, oh, yes. You know, I totally forgot my valet already parked my car. But I'm sure that won't be an issue. You're such a charming young officer. Look at you. Oh, you're so little. I love it.
Go ahead and roll charisma plus subterfuge.
Okay.
Very good.
We're doing our best here.
No, I like this. This is a good plan.
Ooh, I got a crit. So it's going to be 4 successes.
Okay.
One crit.
Yeah, you are able to keep this officer occupied. You can he doesn't give you any details of the case, but you can keep him like talking as long as you're not trying to come into the crime scene. He's okay to just stand there and chat with you. Teo, you obfuscate. Go ahead and roll your dexterity and stealth. And I believe obfuscate gives you like bonus dice.
I'm sorry, it's actually unseen passage. So
Oh,
it's one
okay,
rouse
yeah.
check.
Okay, make your rouse check.
And remind me, how exactly do I make a rouse check?
Just roll a die. Tell me what you get.
Just one.
Yeah, just one die. Tell me what you get.
0 successes.
All right, so your hunger goes up by 1.
Yes.
Your ability is still successful, but you are now hungrier as as activating the mythical beast within you causes you to give in a little bit more to your innate nature.
Yes.
Don't know if that's a thing to celebrate, but yeah, all right.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's plenty of people to feed on here, so.
You head into where this crime scene is. It's a back storage area within the circus. You can see there is a lot of blood splattered across the ground, as well as 2 kine corpses with large claw marks across them. Looking around, some of the like the boxes and whatnot around here have been smashed. And you can see there are a couple in the like the tent and whatnot. There are a couple tiny little holes in the tent, almost the size of bullets.
Size of bullets.
Yeah, there's bullet holes.
Okay, but do
I
we?
don't know why I
Okay,
was being so coy about that.
it was a bullet-sized dagger that just like.
Just threw a lot of stiletto daggers. Just
Hmm. I will take note of all that. Do I see never mind. Yeah, I'll just take note of all that.
Mhm.
And then what's the rest of the circus going? Like what's the rest of the circus like right now? Like
Um,
people wise and everything?
yeah, so the general circus, they are trying not to incite a panic. So the front end of the circus is sort of running as normal. But back here, they have the like owner of the circus is back here talking to the police, and a couple other people are as well. And then there are police keeping people away from the area.
So yeah, Tail will get in like earshot of the owner and whoever else. He just wants to listen in on their accounts, like what they're telling the cops.
Hmm they're basically asking the owner, like, so like, I don't know, do you have any enemies? Anyone who'd want to like do you or your people harm? He's like, no, I don't know what could have happened. What I have no idea what happened here. These were my friends. Uh, one of my other performers, is Zara, is missing. Um, I don't know what happened to them. Um, I I heard gunshots and like animal noises, and I came back to investigate, and I just saw this, and I called.
And with that, Tail will make his way back um, towards everyone else, but he's gonna like take cover before he um, unstealths
Reappears.
himself. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what's Irene doing right now?
She was trying to swipe a badge, but honestly got distracted. So
Well,
she's sort of just talking to people at this point.
Tail will softly like pull Irene back and whisper, uh, "Zar's not here.
All right.
Seems that they've been taken against their will. Gunshots and then animal noises.
Sounds like Zara.
Yes, yes, and then signs of a shootout of some sort."
Yeah.
Are you
Right.
thinking what I'm thinking?
I don't know. What are you thinking?
I was hoping you were thinking what I was thinking so I would know what you were thinking and what I was thinking.
Damn. I hate when we never know what we're thinking.
Greg, what are we thinking?
Um, that some animal took Zara. Does Zara carry a gun?
I don't. Does a gun
She
work?
doesn't seem like the kind of person who'd carry a gun.
Yeah, no.
Zara's a clown. Clowns are full of surprises.
All right. So some animal either came and attacked Zara with a gun, or Zara fought off an animal with a gun, or the animal came and took Zara and someone else who had a gun.
Or the animal was Zara all along. Or
Oh, potentially.
the gun was the animal all along. There's multiple ways of
The
interpreting
gun was
this.
Zara all along.
Zara is a bit of a gun, if you do ask me.
Yes.
Hmm. Do you think all the scheming that we've been doing as of late, do you think it's catching up with us?
No.
Well,
That's impossible.
maybe not us, but it caught up with Zara, maybe.
Yes. Well, maybe Zara's been doing their own scheming. So I don't want to pin this on us before we know for sure.
Never, never.
Either way, maybe we should go try to find her.
Yeah.
Where are we looking?
Let's enter through the front door.
All right.
Our cover is that we are Zara's
Friends.
pair. Oh, I was thinking more in terms of mortal connections.
Yes.
Friend might not be too familial. Family.
We look nothing alike.
Look
Well,
around
we
you.
look closer, but Zara, no.
No, it'll be fine. Family nowadays, multitude of looks, I guess you could say.
All right.
Greg, let's go.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Greg, why
So
so
we-
dour?
Are we in-laws or
Grogan,
cousins?
you are our son.
I'm you two's son.
Somebody's son.
Actually, that's feasible.
We'll go with cousins. We're cousins.
Yes.
All right.
We came to the circus to see our dear cousin Zara perform. We're gonna need to talk to the owner, or who I perceive to have been the owner. Seemed hoity and toity.
All right. Go team. Do we have a team name? Or is it just team?
Team Greg. Thought we've discussed
I
this
don't-
now.
I didn't vote for that.
You don't get a vote.
You're just the
Yeah,
mascot.
all right.
Mascots don't vote. They dance. They cheer.
I got 2 left feet.
Get
Do
you the
you?
right foot if you'd like.
I don't.
Take your pick.
No. Let's just go do the cousins thing.
Mm-hmm.
Go Team Greg.
Good answer. So we head towards the front entrance.
Yeah. You can buy a ticket pretty cheap.
Why would we buy a ticket
Yep. Okay.
to a circus? First of all, is the circus still running?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not buying a ticket to a murder circus. Actually, I would be more inclined to buy a ticket to a murder circus than a regular circus, but I'm okay, you understand what I mean, right?
Greg volunteers to buy tickets.
Greg, that's not your real money, is it?
Well, is any money real?
True. Very true.
I have a lot of money.
Don't we all?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
The point.
This is
Yes.
the point.
Let's continue.
Okay. Greg will buy you 3 tickets to the circus, and you can make your way in. There's a large open area in the front. You can smell the popcorn and the fried foods and the mass of sweaty people and the beer.
This is physically painful.
There's buskers around trying to sell you popcorn or telling you like, come inside, see the strongest man on earth and things of that nature.
The strongest man on it. I do believe I will.
Yeah, you can make your way. It's a little mini tent with some like rows of like benches with people sitting in them, and there's a little stage. And as you go in, the lights sort of dim, and this man in like a yellow like unitard comes out onto stage. And there's a like massive barbell in the front. He looks down at it and looks up and looks down and reaches down, lifts it up onto his chest and then up above his head, and then goes to one hand and holds it there for a second, while the crowd is like, and then slams it back down.
Interesting.
Uh, he goes to like grab some barrels and starts like lifting them up, and like throwing them up and just doing like feats of strength.
Hmm. Yeah. Tails gonna cross the line. He's not impressed.
As you approach, the man on stage says, "Oh, stand back, friend. This is dangerous up here."
Who? To yourself, possibly. This is bad form. This is egregious.
He sets the barrel down and says, "Friend, if you're not going to be a good sportsman about this, I don't think we need that kind of attitude here.
It's
This is a
okay.
happy place."
I'm here to have fun. As he like forces a smile. It's just yes, fun.
Terrifying, truly terrifying.
Besides, it's okay. Zara is a cousin of mine, and he's taught me plenty of circus tricks.
Ah, you're Zara's family.
Yes, let me teach you a trick. Go ahead. What's the heaviest thing you have here?
He points to the barbell.
Lift it up.
All right, friends. It looks like we have a challenger here. The crowd's like, ooh. And he goes over again and squares down and lifts it up onto his chest.
Teo says, "Hold on tight," as he gets down
Mhm.
in like a squat position
Yep.
to like deadlift both the performer and the dumbbell that he's holding up.
Incredible. Go ahead and roll strength plus athletics.
6 dice, 2 successes.
Jesus. Okay. 2 successes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's enough. It's not like a one fluid swift motion. It does take you effort to like get this up. This is like a 300-pound man
Mhm.
with like a 350-pound like barbell. So it does take you a bit of effort, but you do manage to like lift him up in the air, and he goes, "Whoa, okay then." And he like turns down to you and goes, "Put me down, put me down, put me down, put me down."
Everybody clap. 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 Continue clapping. Is anyone clapping out there? I can't hear anyone.
Everyone is clapping.
He like puts the guy down. He's like, I guess that's sufficient. I don't know
Oh,
how you circus folks deem when you've had enough claps to suffice or nourish you.
and he sets it back down and pats you on the back and says, "Well, looks like we have someone come to give me a run for my money. How about that, folks?"
I
Like
don't
puts
need
an
your money.
arm out and like people clap. And he turns to you and says, "Ah, okay, I'm out of here in like 10 minutes. If you want to talk then."
What would you like to talk about?
I assume Zara?
Oh yes, Zara. 10 minutes.
Thank you, thank
he
you.
like he walks off, but he like goes back, not out into the audience. He goes like behind the stage.
All right. Irene, what are you up to?
Christ. Well, first of all, I knew he was going to do this. The second we entered the strongman tent.
What?
He always does this.
No.
So I take Greg and we follow him back after his little performance.
Greg is just like, okay, but that was really impressive.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay. If you say so.
This is all smoke and mirrors anyway, alright? And Teo can outlift anyone here anyways. So
Well, I
this
mean,
is
yeah,
not
but
necessary
these are.
performance.
Well, sure, but these are kind.
Doesn't mean we should lower our standards.
All
And
right.
never mind.
I feel like we're having two different conversations.
Usually, yes.
Yeah. Anyways, let's go meet Teo. Irene and Greg head back. And yeah, you can wait the 10 minutes for the strongman to finish up his performance. And he'll come back behind the curtain, like waving as he does, and he closes it and he turns around and he goes, "Oh, that was. How did you do that?
How did I do what?
Lift, lift me up. That was. You don't look. This dude's like a foot and a half above you, like enormous. Like,
Well, keep in mind, Teo is like 6'4".
okay, so
Teo
he's
is
about,
also tall. Yeah.
yeah, so he's about a foot above you
Yeah.
still.
Okay.
And that you don't look a particularly uh, you don't look that strong, and yet
So how do you typically do it then?
he just looks, points at his arm, which is
Oh, so you work for it,
quite hard and quite often.
and you're saying I do not work for it.
That's not at all what I said. I just meant that you're not a particularly large person.
You don't have to be able to lift stuff.
All right. Yep, you're definitely Zara's family.
He like glares at this guy.
uh,
So what can you tell us of Zara?
well, one second. 1 second, friends. As we get something done. Brief technical difficulties. All right, friends, we will be back in just a second, because Zoom is breaking. We're gonna go to our break now. We'll be back in 5-10 minutes. Get up, stretch, hydrate, do all that. Bye bye.